Hello students, today we will study about chapter number 5, Children and Women in Sports. In this chapter we will study about concept of motor development and female athlete triad. Meaning of motor development. Motor development means the development of a child's bones, muscles and his or her ability to move around and manipulate his or her environment. Or we can say that motor development is a progressive change in movement throughout one's life. Motor development can be divided into two types. First one is gross motor development and fine motor development. Gross motor development means the development of large muscles in the child's body, especially while sitting, walking, running, climbing, etc. Fine motor development involves the small muscles of the body, especially during the small movement of the fingers and hands. For example, holding of javelin, catching a cricket ball. Motor development in children. Motor development in children can be divided into three stages. The first one is early childhood. In this period, the child becomes perfect in various fundamental movements such as running, jumping, throwing and catching ability. Second, climbing on ladder becomes more efficient. Fine eye-hand coordination develops in children. They learn to hop and gallop skillfully. Stride length in children increases and they develop a more mature running pattern. Middle childhood stage. In this stage, the child becomes more active and energetic. Good eye, hand, leg coordination, better in balance and posture, motor skills are perfect and stabilized, coordinative abilities develop quickly while the flexibility develops slowly, strong desire to engage in various physical movements and activities. Later childhood stage. In this stage, strength begins to differ among the boys and girls. Most of the children are master to most complex motor skills. They learn strategies and more complex combination of motor development, running and jumping movement qualitatively and quantitatively develop at the faster rate. Factors affecting motor development. The factors affecting motor development in children are heredity, environment, nutrition, opportunities, postural deformities, sensory impairment, obesity, etc. Female athlete triad. Female athlete triad is a syndrome in which osteoporosis, amenorrhea, and eating disorder are included. It is simply known as triad. The triad is a serious disorder or illness with lifelong health consequences and can be fatal. Osteoporosis refers to decreased bone mineral density. It is a skeletal disorder. In fact, low estrogen levels and poor nutrition, especially low calcium intake, can lead to osteoporosis. It causes bones to become weak and brittle. Gradually, the bones get weak and shows signs and symptoms such as pain in back, loss of height. A person gets fracture much more easily than expected. Factors responsible for osteoporosis are lack of calcium in diet, amenorrhea and eating disorder. Amenorrhea. Amenorrhea means absence of women's menstrual cycle for more than 3 months or more. Amenorrhea can be of two types. First one is primary amenorrhea and the second one is secondary amenorrhea. Primary amenorrhea is characterized by delayed menarche, which is the onset of first period during puberty. Secondary amenorrhea means a woman who has her natural menstrual cycle at a specific time and then stops menstruating for 3 months is said to have secondary amenorrhea. Various factors which may enhance the chances of amenorrhea are hormonal changes, intensive exercises, intake of less calories. Eating disorder. Eating disorder can be of two types. Anorexia nervosa. In this eating disorder, the female athlete thinks only about food, dieting and body weight all the time. They have distorted body structure. Second, bulimia nervosa. In this eating disorder, female athlete eats excessive amount of food and then vomit it in order not to gain weight. In this disorder, an individual binges on food and feels a loss of control. Then, to prevent weight gain, tries to vomit the food. Menarche. Menarche means the beginning of menstrual cycle. It usually occurs approximately at the age of 12 years. Menstrual dysfunction. Menstrual dysfunction is a disorder or irregularity in women's menstrual cycle.